Lounge at the beautiful Plaza Hotel in downtown Las Vegas. This is the Morning Stream Vegas 2023.
Hello, and welcome to TMS Live. I'm Scott, he's Brian.
Yes, I am indeed Brian, and you are in fact Scott.
It's important that we clear that up for folks because we might look a little different than we usually do.
Well, webcams can be very deceiving. I find people almost always look different in person. How are you doing this evening, Scott?
Well, I tell you what, I'm doing a lot better now that I'm not stuffed in a suitcase.
Right? I mean, this is no way to treat a couple of world-famous legacy podcasters like ourselves. We could have at least been given our own seats, but no. We had to get shoved into a bag with a bunch of socks and underwear.
Yeah, I mean, at least they were lady socks. Well, I have bad news for you, Brian.
What could be worse than being stuffed in socks and underwear and stuff?
Well, you see, on the trip home, the socks and underwear will have been worn.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's really best not to. It's really the thing that grossed me out the most. So, let's just get right down to it, because we don't have a whole lot of time here, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
let's do that.
All right, so I understand that, Brian, you have prepared a game for us this evening.
I have. For this game, I'm going to need the assistance of a random person pulled randomly from the audience. So, Claire Gack, come on down.
Oh, my Lord. We're never going to keep the show on the rails with Claire up here. Are you kidding? Oh, my God. All right, well, hi, Claire. Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you, Scott.
I guess you ate your Lucky Charms this morning.
Lucky Charms, of course.
I'm just teasing with you. Are you doing all right there, Claire?
Other than the fact that I've been beaten to death by a horse,
Well, you can. There's a microphone. It's technology. We have that.
Hello.
Oh, we get sexy Claire voice. Yes. Wait, where are you going?
Sexy.
Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Okay.
Her microphone appears to have an erection.
Oh my.
Oh my Lord. All right. So, Brian, what are we doing with Claire?
It's time to play the Tadpool.
Tootie.
We surveyed the tadpool on some nerdy topics here. You and Scott will have to predict the answers. It's your job to see how many of those answers you can guess, but Claire, your job is even more important than usual because you have to beat Scott.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
So,
Well,
if you win, you get a prize package that includes whatever crap we could pull out of the suitcase we've been stuffed in for the past 3 days.
Nice.
The top 3 answers are on the board because this is a short show. Are you ready?
As ready as I can be.
All right, using your names as buzzers, tell me, what is your favorite tadpool meme?
Claire.
Scott.
Scott was faster in rehearsal.
I'm never slow.
Claire.
Red on air light. Red on air light.
Oh.
Red on air light.
You're right.
Show me.
Show me red on air light.
Brian, you do this show every week. How do you not know?
I don't usually drink as much as I did today. Red on air light is actually number 2. So Claire, you can go again.
Oh, right. Memes. Swatch.
Unfortunately, that's an only one person guessed that. Claire. Scott, what have you got on tap?
All right, let's see. How about Scott forgets stuff.
That was shockingly
Good
high
answer.
on the list, but
All right, Claire, back to you, I guess.
You know when you try and think of everything and you think of nothing instead? I don't know. Can I ask the audience
no,
if you want to be a
we're
movie?
professional podcasters.
Sure,
We're
yeah.
never at a loss.
Audience, what do you got? Can you help
Audience,
Claire
go
out?
on. Eat rice.
You can eat rice. Ding, ding, ding.
Woohoo!
You've already won, but let's keep going.
And as you can see, you'll get no ship potatoes, no sausage, and no Lieutenant Yar.
Woo!
Guess again.
Oh
And
God.
stop
Okay.
looking at that guy behind the table. I'm right here.
I really want the contents of that suitcase. Like, I need some more underwear. Let's see.
Is it a little disturbing to anybody else that Claire's voice is deeper than mine right now?
It's okay. You have a lady voice, Scott. It's fine.
That is not an answer. It's fun.
Can I go?
Are you helping?
What? No, I'm right here. You're
Excellent.
watching me.
Okay.
I will go with.
Let's see. Scott, have you got a guess for us?
Well, Claire's already won, right?
Yes, she has.
Thank God.
I got it. I got the answer.
Go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I don't like beef.
I don't like beef.
You don't?
I love
Let's see. I don't like cheese. So for those of you who are curious, what we have remaining is sausage with 3. Scott mispronouncing names. 3. Chester Cheetah. 3. I can see why you like it. 3.
I can definitely see why you like it.
Well, it's a mix. I put them together. We have no Lieutenant Yar for 2. Can I get a fish sandwich? Also for 2. And then strangely popular from our overseas guest, God damn it.
God damn it!
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go see what we've got in the suitcase here for Claire. Hold on just a second.
Okay, yes, please.
In the suitcase for Claire, not used underwear.
Oh.
What do I got here?
Or at least not exclusively used underwear.
Oh! Yes,
Sock, Rick, hold on.
Oh, socks.
Okay.
I got a good catch.
Ears, they're ears.
I'm,
Oh my God! Did somebody say God damn
Oh my
it?
God! And here's me saying, I'm becoming a Muppet!
God damn it! Nobody told me you cut your hair.
I hacked at it myself about 2 days before leaving.
All right. Are we done?
After this well-oiled
Scott
machine of a
seems to be-
show, I think
Scott
maybe
seems to have lost some of his his hand. Really, the hand that was in a place.
well then, let's give him a hand. It's yours.
For you. Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
After that well-oiled machine of a show, we'd like to pass it back to Scott Fletcher for the next piece.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amy and Chuck, everybody. And now, live, I read this already, live from the $10 Bar and Lounge at the beautiful Plaza Hotel in downtown Las Vegas. You know all this already. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott and Brian.
Hope we have an extra sock.
Oh, yeah. Can you guys hear us? Oh, they're not ours? Oh, these what? We get to keep them?
Oh, no way, really?
Oh, no way. He's all sweaty now.
Do you want this back now?
Yeah. Yes, that's my sock.
Whoa, that was loud. Sorry. Did you make the head bigger because of my huge noggin? Is that why?
Yeah. I actually like that. I have a whole story about that.
Oh my gosh, all right.
Scott put it was going to be the death of me.
That's fantastic. All right, couple of things before we get started.
Yes.
Thank you for the warm
Yeah.
welcome. That was really nice. We really appreciate it. It's great to see you all. I assume this is picking me up. I'm totally doing it like a press conference over here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're not talking about that at this time. So, we're thrilled to be here. Brian and I, we both have a little bit to do, but Brian here has a lot to do, and I wanted to, like I have for the last 3 times we've done this here in Las Vegas, get a big, huge round of applause for Brian and his planning of TMS Vegas. That's
How do you do that? Thank you.
That is a hell of a power you have right there.
No, I've never exercised that power.
Yeah, he really does take this event and make it his baby and do it in a way that actually it shocks me how little I know about what he's got planned until we're in the middle of it. And it's such a nice change from Nerdtacular, but he takes it all to the next level. It's amazing. So I can't wait to see what he's got in store. I don't actually have a lot of ideas about what that might be. So before we get to all of that, I have to do a thing, all right? So on my phone, I have a dude I talk to all the time named Dave. And Dave helps me with all things Frog Pants, like shipping out swag for people. He helped make sure the swag bags this year were done. Part of the stuff came from him. And he's also kind of my right-hand man when it comes to working on Kickstarter. So I have some good news right now in about a minute or so. This t-shirt right here, for this game I've been talking about for the last 6 months. It's a game I put together called Dungeon Murder. It's a card game. A bunch of you will get a chance to play it tomorrow, if not before. I have one deck, the only deck in existence I have with me for the event, and we'll get a chance to play it. I just wanted to take a second during this event to have a countdown of 10 seconds where you all get to count down with me. And at the count of 10, or when we get to 0, Dave, who is in Virginia, is going to hit submit on the Kickstarter page. And so here at TMS Vegas, we will officially launch the Dungeon Murder card game Kickstarter. All right? You're going to help me do it. I'm very excited about this. I'm really proud of it. I can't wait for feedback, and I know a bunch of you will end up with copies, and I can't wait to hear what you think of it. So thank you in advance for that support, and spread the word. All right, so here we go. Let's just all start together. In 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. Get that, Dave? All right. We are officially launched. You can go to tinyurl.com/dungeonmurder for now. Dungeonmurder.com works, but it won't let me edit it here from the table. So if you go to tinyurl.com/dungeonmurder, it'll take you straight there, and you won't have to know some crazy address. The what? The password? I don't know. I think
The
it's
Wi-Fi
Peru.
password is 702-386-2110.
Is it really?
Is that it?
Is that really it?
That's it. It's the phone number. 3110?
My gosh.
702-386-2110.
8675-309.
Oh, number one, pleasure. Barry.
Barry. Good job, Barry. All right, so we're here to do a show. One thing I wanted to mention, we are going to keep our titles thing working, so if you want to submit titles. Are you first?
Joe was first.
Are you really first, Joe? I just backed it, yeah. Dude, that's so awesome.
Oh,
Thank
Barry.
you for that. I appreciate it. Anyways,
Card declined. Now it's Barry.
we're going to do giveaways today. We're going to do a little bit of interesting trivia, some experiences we've had here. Brian's got a big, huge, awesome thing planned, of course. And so we're going to get to all of it here right now. I feel like I should thank other people first.
Oh my God, there's so many people to thank. Let's start with a big hand for the Sand Dollar.
Yeah. Yep, these guys are awesome.
Danny and Nate who's not here, and I'm forgetting everybody's name because I never write things down.
Yeah, it's
Cecil and Zach. Oh, Zach
Zach.
back there, yes. Excellent. So anyway, big hand for the Sand Dollar. Also, Bernadette, she's not here, and coming up in 3 days, she won't even be here. So she's the catering manager for the plaza and has been our main contact for all the years that we've been doing this here. She's retiring, and she announced her retirement a couple months ago, but she says, I'm sticking around until Thursday because I want to make sure the TMS Vegas stuff goes off without a hitch.
Yeah, that was really nice.
She's not here to hear it, but I think she's coming to Board Game of Palooza tomorrow, so if you see Bernadette, give her a big hug.
So one of the tech guys cut that little bit out and we'll share it with her.
There we go, exactly, yes.
Speaking of that, all our tech guys are amazing.
Yes.
KT Date over there filming and doing sound work, and he's been doing stuff for you all week. Huge hand for him.
And Monkey Banana is also streaming, so
it's streaming
those
right
of you
now.
watching at home, you're watching because of Monkey Bananas right there. And of course, big hand for James and Svet for helping me set this whole thing up. Wherever they may be, we love them.
They're the best. And many, many more for all your help. Bobby Ann for helping with the stuff that, what are they called? The swag bags. You're awesome.
Honestly, we could go down the line and figure out a way to thank every single one of you because of the way you've contributed in all ways to the show, except for maybe Amy and Chuck, because I'm a little, why am I so small compared?
Yeah, little tiny head.
The genetics, I guess.
My head is
And thanks
huge.
to Claire, who has gone from speaking in all caps to speaking in parentheses.
Yeah, karaoke is great. Speaking of which, all right, by the way, so one other quick mention. Those of you who know about frogpants.showbot.tv, every morning when we're in the chat room, we submit titles throughout the thing. We are going to choose a popular title tonight from a submitter. It can be anyone here, anyone at home in the chat room, doesn't matter, but we'll pick it and you can use it, so feel free to do that.
But because you're live here, you can't go, !S! I can see why you Vegas.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you can't do that. You
It's not
actually
allowed.
have to go to the site and type it in.
But speaking of weird things in Vegas, that's not really what we were talking about, so we'll just make that transition. We went to an escape room yesterday, and it had a handful of us in there. And I just want to mention that this escape room, like a lot of McDonald's do with their ice cream machines, they claim they're broken. Probably isn't really broken, but they say it is, sort of thing. An escape room, I think, a purveyor of escape rooms, must by law have a bathroom available. If you don't have a place for people to go if they need to pee or whatever, you are making a massive mistake, in my opinion. This place had a broken toilet sign and nobody could use the bathroom. And so I just want to shout out to Bill Duran, our own Bill Duran, who had to pee so bad, and he made it through the entire experience. We did it in record time, maybe because he had to pee so bad.
I think so, yeah, absolutely. Over there. Oh, now it all makes sense, because we went to karaoke later, and all of his songs sounded like Minnie Riperton. It's a very deep cut. All of his songs sounded like Dee Snider.
There you go. Wait, still too deep? All right.
Still too deep. All of his songs sounded like Elmo.
Amy and Chuck will get that one. So that was weird. Check this out. Just today, I was going up to my room. Kim and I separated, not for real, but she had to go somewhere. She's not here right now, so she's not hearing any of this. But anyway, she was somewhere else, and I went upstairs to get something. And I went in there and had my card all set to go, and I'm walking down the hall, and as I go to scan it, the one kitty corner for me opens just barely. And if this is one of you, I apologize for this story.
Oh, awesome.
I don't know if it was one of you or not, but the door slowly opened, and I wish I had a prop here, but a female hand, I think. Nice, beautiful nails. Don't have to be female, I suppose, to have those nice nails. Where's Travis? He knows. He knows what's up. Yeah, look at those. Anyway, this hand comes out, very elegant hand with something pink and stringy. Reaches out and drops a little stringy bra, like a little thin little bra on the floor of the hall, and then just quietly pulled the door shut. And I didn't know if I was supposed to go,
I'm sorry, ma'am, you dropped this.
so I didn't follow through or do anything. But we're in Vegas, and this seemed like a good story to share. Also, you guys know Tom Merritt was here a day or two ago. He had to go back, but he was here for a bit. A bunch of you got to see him. We had a live version of his very serious tech show, the Daily Tech News Show, right? You take it very seriously. He digs into the facts, only reports the truth, viable information, right? Very serious. We had 30 people in there. And we're having a serious pre-show. And he's about to go, and he goes, all right, I think we're ready to go. And this is part of the way he records it. He records a little bit of banter at the top. And TMS is different. And here's how you know. Because while Tom is getting ready to get going, Shoujo Beat, where's she? Is she here somewhere? Shoujo, you in the room? Sarah? No? She might not be here. She yells, let's roll, buttholes! And I don't think Tom was ready for that. And he kind of went, oh, all right, we're I think he said, okay, we're live, like to remind her.
Yes, right. This is DTNS, not raid night.
Yep. Have you had any weirdness? You saw somebody get stuck on the high wire thing.
Oh, yeah. So a couple days ago, Sunday, we were out on the Fremont Street Experience, not doing anything, just minding our own business, not doing anything illegal or anything like that, just...
Of course not.
But somebody had done the Slotzilla zip line and had stopped. Instead of going all the way from one end to the other, somehow they were too light and stopped in the middle. And so they actually had to send a guy out who had to tether back to them and then pull himself hand over hand all the way back up. And it's up to the platform. And we watched this thing with just rapt attention and awe.
So he wasn't harnessed. He was doing hand over hand like...
He was harnessed.
Oh, he was harnessed,
yeah.
okay.
I mean, he had to be, otherwise he'd be dangling.
Okay. So that's a real OSHA violation over there.
Okay. What does that, so he went from like being, 3 cool, or 10 cool to you to now he's
Now
like
he's about
4,
a 3 or 4.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not nearly as cool
he's
as I
harnessed.
thought. Yeah. That's so fake.
I know.
That was the same street. You guys have all been down Fremont, obviously. It was the same street that we almost got a couple of Brian's helpers arrested on, so that was fun.
Yeah,
we won't even get into that
We'll get into
necessarily.
that. Did everyone see the Chewbacca with a lightsaber? Yeah, not lore.
No.
No.
Also, what
But-
grossed Scott out the most in 84-degree weather was
The inside of that Chewbacca outfit. I think it was Hammond who saw him later talking to a little kid, and the kid was having a hard time understanding him, so Chewbacca goes, woo! And pulls his head off, and the kid screams.
Wait, did he have a little head in there or just nothing?
His own head.
Oh, okay, his own head was in there.
It's a guy in a suit.
I thought maybe it was hidden, like it was like low. So it was like a Jackbox, like the Jackbox logo?
Like he could just keep pulling off heads. Like
Yeah. Oh, I have noticed something too while walking up and down that a bit. I had a lovely walk with the Frankenburgers, and the thing I noticed was 5 years ago, if you'd asked me what Vegas smells like, I'd say Vegas smells outside anywhere in those kind of streets. It smells like a giant cigarette. Fine, whatever. It's been doing that since I was a kid. These last 2 years, and this year in particular, sweet, sweet Kush. You know? So speaking of which, hold on one second. This is just a mint. I'm just getting a mint.
Oh yeah, have a quick mint.
Yeah, this is just a mint. I don't want anyone to think anything else about it other than
We're
it's
supposed
a
to
mint.
do this like half an hour before we start the show.
It's just, what? What? Oh, I'm going full, dude. This is just a mint anyway. What are you worried about? It's just better breath and stuff. It's breath saver time, Gary, from Lantronix.
Oh, wow.
You know, the Starbursts, they hit differently here.
I know, yeah. It's the strawberry. Was that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But this place smells like weed, and hey, that's great, you know? Brian, I brought you some
Yes.
quick facts about Vegas.
Let's talk about
Okay.
this town, this fine town.
Did you guys know, and Brian probably knows this, but did you guys know that the Strip is not in Las Vegas?
That's correct.
It's in Paradise, Nevada. It's like a different city. Even the sign, Welcome to Las Vegas, Not in Las
It's a
Vegas.
lie. Yeah.
Yep.
It's the first lie you see on your way into town.
And I assume that new thing outside the stratosphere is the actual border of where Vegas starts.
It might be.
Because it
Actually,
says
might be
welcome to
Las
Vegas again. You're like,
Vegas, yeah.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
great. All right, here's another one. I don't know how many rooms are in this hotel, but there are 150,000 hotels,
No.
hotel rooms. Boy, this one hit really fast. No, it didn't. 150,000 hotel rooms. So that means I did some math. 288 years for one person to stay in every hotel room once
Like
every
one
day.
evening. Like what? Yeah. Spend the night in each room.
Each room, you'd have a room in Vegas somewhere, and to do all of them in there, it would take you 288 years to stay in them all. That's pretty good, right? That's
pretty good.
stuff. You should, yeah. You carry the one and hope for the best. How about this one? Did you know that at full power, right now it only runs at like 15% or 20% power? At full power, the Luxor light beam is the brightest beam on Earth.
That I knew, but
Yeah.
I didn't know it was 15%. So like
It's
they can
lowered
actually.
because it's too bright. It makes people drive, or you see it no matter where you are in the city. It's just
Yeah.
like too much, and you can see it from space. You can see it in space anyway. I think.
Like burn a hole in the moon if like they put it at full power.
Oh man, we can only hope. What? Oh yeah, Bobby, can you confirm or deny any of these facts that I've
These
done? No? Okay. How about this one? How many, are there anyone come to this who lives here? Any Vegas people who live here? Okay, fair number of them. Claire, put your arm down.
Anyone here from Cleveland? Woo! Yeah, that's how that goes.
There is one slot machine for every 4 of you in this town, in Clark County. So if you live in this area, there's one slot machine for every one of you weirdos.
And
So
there's
good job.
currently an old lady sitting at it smoking a cigarette.
That's right. And my final one is mostly for Brian because I know how much he loves the MGM Grand. The MGM Grand statue, the lion,
Oh, yeah.
is 50 tons,
Okay.
making it the world's largest, by far, nothing else compares, by far, bronze statue of all
Oh,
time.
really?
Yeah.
See, and I remember a time when it was an actual big line that you walked through to get in. That was when they had the whole Wizard of Oz theme, and there was a yellow brick road and an emerald city in that first
Really?
area. Yeah.
That's cool. They should
And
go back to that. I like
they
that.
said, we could make more money if we switch these all out to rolling buffalo machines.
That is exactly what they sound like
exactly
as well.
what they sound like.
Anyway, those are some fun Vegas facts for you to take. Write them down if you like. Remember them. Share them with your friends. I have the original copy written in my chicken scratch. I mean, it almost looks like I wrote, instead of the strip is not in Vegas, it looks like I wrote Stipping Note in V gas. VAA gas. Oh,
Elaine, do you have any idea what this means?
It's pretty bad. Anyway, so I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I think it's time we throw it to Brian for a wild time that I'm not even aware of.
Oh yeah, no. Before we even
you wanna
get
do
to
the
that,
giveaways first?
we got Ruffles to eat, courtesy of Jeff Sire.
Oh, that's right. So these
all
are
dressed. These are the all dressed things that we talked about never trying. All dressed potato chips.
exotic Canadian delights.
Because
Right?
yeah.
Should we open this?
Let's open and try it.
All right.
And then we got 5 drawings to do for goodies for swag.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that. We're gonna do that.
Yes.
Okay, you go. Take
All right,
the honors.
I'll take one. Ooh, they're still intact. These travel all the way from Canada, and look at that. It's still a perfect ruffle.
Is Jeff here? Where's Jeff? Hey,
There's right
Jeff.
there.
One of the nicest people you'll ever meet. If you haven't met Jeff yet, you need to.
Unless you say something wrong and he corrects you in an email.
Yeah. He's got a direct line to us email-wise to correct dumb stuff we say, and it's usually American dumbness, but he's the best. We love him.
Smells
All
like a
right.
parka.
Who it is? Like that Chewy suit. All right. Oh, poor Chewy. Well, these are just sodium bombs.
They're like, it's like barbecue chips.
Hold on now.
When that mint kicks in, you're gonna devour the whole bag.
When my mint kicks in.
They're good. They're ketchup.
They're
like
really
it's-
good, yeah. I could see why you would
Like it?
destroy a bag of these.
I had to buy a second bag because my wife ate the first one.
Oh, there were supposed to be 2 bags? We'll tell Jen that we'd love to see her and we miss her. All right, so we
All
did
right.
that. We should do some drawings
Let's do
now.
drawings. We're going to do 5 drawings.
Yep.
And Tina's going to help you out with the first 4. Over there, if you win, you will go over to where she is currently walking to.
While she's walking, quick update. We are 35.
Brian, you need to give me a little more warning so I can get over there.
All right.
By the way, we're
anybody have a spare room?
35% funded, by the way. 35%
Oh,
funded on the
really?
Kickstarter.
Wow.
So that's
Okay.
mostly you guys, so thank you so much. All right, sorry.
Can
go
you
ahead.
pull up a random number?
Oh, yeah, let's do a random number. You guys ready for this?
Da, 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 da,
How many two do we have? What's the number?
80. 80 on here.
Give me a random number between 0 and 80.
Did you say?
Brian, our winner is 70. Number 70.
Number 70. All right. Our first prize package is going to Steve Cowell. Are you in the room, Steve Cowell?
Steve Cowell.
Excellent. All right. So you'll
Come
go over
on
there
down.
and you'll get a.
She's
Tina's
bringing it to you. She's bringing it to you, Steve. So here she comes. She's right there.
I'm going to bring you your prize package, Steve. I'm auditioning new voices for Tina. All right.
A random number between 0 and 80. All right, our next number winner, Brian, is going to be. Let's say it's 41.
41. It is Joseph Kuntz. Joseph Kuntz.
Oh, it's Joe.
Oh, it's an easy. Oh, yeah, Joe. Cool. These are, by the way, these first 3 are T-shirt packs, and then we have a print pack, or maybe the print pack's already gone, or I don't know. Anyway, T-shirts and shot glasses from ANTP and all that stuff.
I saw Joe in his swimsuit today. Yeah, that was hot, dude. I didn't, he does background producer work for Tom every day.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's like the big deal over there on DTNS. Really makes, greases the wheels, makes it work. And to see him walk up to me all wet with just a little Speedo on, it wasn't really, but I'm just never going to be able to see you the same, dude. Just can't see you the same. Okay, next random number.
Next random, yeah.
Random number between 1 and 80.
High
So
tech.
dumb. 30 is our number. 30.
Oh, that's right at the top of this page, and that is James Fried, or Freed. depending
James
on-
Freed.
Same table. Look at this guy. All right, I think our next one is a print pack. Is that right, Tina? Yes. Okay, cool.
Our next winner-
Sounds just like my impersonation, people.
Yes.
17, Brian. 17.
Oh, shit. I swear to God.
Is it really? Oh, are you kidding me?
Claire Gack. No, over there. All right. And our last one, and this is a doozy, and it is contributed by a listener. Oh. I'm sorry, I said a doozy, not for a doozy.
Not Doocy.
That was well done.
You're a
That was
doozy,
great.
but you're not the doozy we're looking for.
I was not prepared for that at all. So a listener who wants to remain anonymous is donating a $250 cover your expenses as long as they're up to $250 to TMS Vegas. So, and that winner is...
Oh, do we need a number?
Yeah, you need to
Oh,
pull
sorry.
it. Yeah.
13.
13.
Yes.
That is Carlos Vasquez.
Carlos.
Wherever you are.
Carlos here.
The good news is we have his email address, and that's how he's going to get this.
Yeah,
so.
we have his address, so we don't.
Yes, so-
For those of you who are hoping to snipe it because he's not here,
Yes.
sit down. Just kidding. Don't sit down. You can stand up.
All right.
All right, we did. Is that all 5?
That's all 5.
All right, we did it. Real quick. Oh, no, never mind. That's not. Oh, let's see if there's an update. Nope.
Oh, yeah, what
I
percentage?
haven't heard anything. I've just got the last one, so no update on that. But you guys are awesome for helping that happen. Okay, now I can pass the torch to Brian, and he will begin. I have no idea what he did.
Well, so last year I did this thing, right? I took a beloved UK television show and I plagiarized it, and I copied it and did it here, and I put poor Scott and 4 other Frog Pants All-Stars through this hell. I made them all do a task, and it had to do with math. I put them in a hotel room, and they had to do math, and it was horrible, and I decided not to do that this year. So this year I decided to do 2 tasks. So please welcome to the stage. Let's get Scott Johnson.
All right, I'm going over there.
Seat 1. Wendy Dunford, seat number 2. Mr. Scott Fletcher, in seat number 3. Amy Robinson in seat number 4.
Just calling it awkward.
Bobby Frankenberger in seat number 5. I need a co-host for this thing because my regular co-host is over there. So please welcome Mr. Hammond Chamberlain, producer extraordinaire.
Are these on? Okay, we're good.
I think they're on. Yep.
Oh, yes.
Welcome,
Test.
Hammond. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the hard work you put in this week in editing.
It was a daunting amount of terrifying work.
It was, and big thanks also going to Kevin up there for all of his hard work. And you're actually going to see some of that hard work right this very second. If I can direct your attention up to the screen, what is a game show without a great intro? Let's begin.
Anyone's reality.
This up.
Welcome to Taskville. All right, this is great. Is there, and I should have asked this before, Danny, or somebody, is there any way to get this row of lights dimmed or turned? Okay, that's all right. That's all right. If not,
There you go.
that's all right. If it can't be,
That works.
That's not bad. Blue Man Group.
all right, that'll work. Why not? Thank you very much, man. All right, so where did I leave off? Oh yeah, big thanks to KT Data for that, and for he and Hammond for all of the editing work that they had to do over the last couple days. You guys are rock stars.
Yep.
Should we get started with the first task? What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right. I could explain the task, but I gave it to all of these people except Wendy is going to be subbing in for Tom and also providing support for all of our contestants who
Are we getting analysis out of her for
I think
this?
so, yeah.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
She's going to need that.
I ate a mint in front of my sister Wendy
Oh,
today.
I
yes,
did.
you did.
It hasn't affected me yet. Everything's fine.
Sure.
By the way,
All right, let's get...
based on when I took my mint, I am future Scott.
Excellent. All right, let's get the explanation for our first task.
This part out loud. Take this Monopoly board to the other end of Fremont Street. Give it to Hammond.
Once there, you will verbally complete his copy of this board, which has blanks for each of the properties. Okay.
One bonus point for the player that reaches Hammond in the shortest amount of time. Please do not damage the game board or Hammond in any way. Ah, man.
All right. So just to explain, we gave them a Monopoly board.
Would you like me to go grab one?
Oh, God, yeah. We have them? No, I'm just kidding. Of course we do. We have the Las Vegas Monopoly board, and it's got all the properties. And all those properties are hotels in various locations on the Strip. But this thing was made in 1993, and because of that, there are lots of hotels and things that are on here that don't exist anymore. But their job was to take that down Fremont Street, memorize or somehow commit that stuff to some memory. I like the way you said that. And then once they get to the end of the street, they have a blank version of this board that they're going to fill out with Hammond. Yeah. Should we see how they did? Because, by the way, let me say that the first words on the thing were, take this board to Hammond, and then there was another thing on the board that said, the person who does it in the shortest amount of time gets a bonus point.
Oh.
Those two pieces of information are very important.
Okay, good.
Let's start with Scott. Johnson.
Yeah.
So I have to give you this now.
Okay. So I take this and do what?
You open it and read it. Read the part out loud that has to be read out
Did you
loud.
have your own little stamp?
I did. I 3D printed it.
Oh, it's a real stickler.
Yeah, it's an important part of the instructions too.
Yeah.
One letter could be the difference between success and
The
failure.
first challenge was opening the thing.
Let's go.
You need Game Boy.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I need that. There we go. Okay, we're going down to the D. All right, so this is working, right? You can hear me and shit? Yes. All right. Now, if we see the nun with her boobs out, do we have to acknowledge that? At least it's really quiet today. Glad I took a shit before we got Give me a body shake. Okay. All right, what do I do?
Notice that Scott never opened the board.
Name them? Yep. And the empty slots. Oh, I hate Monopoly. This is what this is for. I didn't look at it. Can I look at it now? All right. This is politics. They didn't tell me. All right. The expensive ones. Okay, this one's Vermont. Like Vermont. Something with a V. Oh my God, amazing.
I didn't. I froze up. Perfect music.
Hollywood. Oh, this is the Vegas one. Yep. I have no idea. I don't know anymore. Okay. I mean, can I make some up? You can try. All right, Bellagio. The French one. The Venetian. The French one, the Venetian? The Venetian French one. One of these yellow ones is Caesar's. Which one? That one. Mandalay Bay. I'm just making this up. The Pyramid. Luxor. And finally, I don't know anymore. I can't think of them.
How sad. That is so sad.
Scott, were you just literally just making the board how you would have made it if you were making Vegas Monopoly?
Kind of. I didn't get it. I thought it was like, I'll tell you where my head was. I thought when I got there, I didn't ever open it. I focused on the line that said, fastest person there gets extra points.
You sprinted
And
too.
I all day, yeah.
TV's Travis was one of your camera people, and he in September, like they're running after you, trying to keep up with you because you were sprinting.
So I focused on the wrong thing, and I didn't focus on the thing to memorize it. So when I got there, I thought at first it's Monopoly stuff, and my brain went blank. So I'm like, Baltic? That's not even a place, is it? Baltic Avenue, right?
It's on the other side. You like pointed to Park Place and Boardwalk and said Baltic.
Yeah, and then I remember like the railroad stuff, but that was already filled in, so then I got confused.
Yeah.
And so then I realized, oh no, this is all supposed to be stuff. So do you want to analyze this at all? Tell me what's wrong with me.
Early stage. Just joking. He's fine. He's fine.
And what country is venison?
I know, that's the dumb. I've done this twice. I was hanging out with somebody earlier. I said, we need to go to the one with the Eiffel Tower. And they go, which one's that? I go, the Venetian. I did it again. And then he says, no, that's the Paris. And I went, it took me a second. I went, oh, well, the Paris. It's France. But yeah, it really threw me, and I couldn't, for the life of me, in the heat of the moment, figure it out.
And it's a lot of pressure, especially, yeah. Well, we'll have to find out if he got there quickest, at least. So you did get Planet Hollywood right, and that was the one actually on the sheet. So
yeah,
we know you got 1 point at least. Let's go ahead and look at Tom's.
This is your proxy.
Oh, actually, before we get to Tom's, I threw this in here because when I gave Tom the board, there's
like Scott Johnson.
Like Scott just like in the background, like.
I hate that. That's the creepiest thing I've seen in Vegas. I freaking hate it. Who's the guy with the Kirby, pants wearing Kirby shirt? That sucks.
It's all right. All right, let's see how Tom did. Here's Tom's attempt.
Hey, I know that guy. I know that guy too.
Well, look, it's Tom Merritt.
Hi, what's up,
Let's make some horrible audio noise with me and the microphone and hug it.
Oh, thanks.
You bet.
Yeah, I should probably
This will be a lot more fun if you.
I love this seal.
Thank
Wow,
you.
that's very nice.
I got the most compliments on that wax seal.
It's awesome. Love it.
That's all right. I can help you with that. That didn't happen to me to test.
All right, so, this is the Las Vegas Monopoly board. All right, so take this to the other end of Fremont Street and give it to Hamlin. All right, cool. I don't know what casino that's gonna be, but I guess we'll find out. I should go now?
You should, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you should finish reading the cat. Oh, he did.
Your time starts now. So you can lead me, but you can't tell me. See, you're leading me on, is what that means.
Claire's just she's just a fangirl, right?
And we're supposed to do
Oh, no,
this
she's
really
filming.
fast. It's loud here. All right, so the point is that I'm supposed to get there fast. Vegetarian Six Buffet. Oh, wait. I should be doing this as an outdoor run. Okay. My watch just told me I left my laptop behind. Yoga.
Did he really say no duh?
Whoa.
Hello, Hammond.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Guess what you got to do now?
Verbally complete your board?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I understand now. Yeah. So I didn't study for this at all because I'm very bad at reading directions. So I have decided that I will screw this up quite a bit. Atlantic.
Where?
Over there. Boardwalk.
Okay.
Park Place. Marvin Gardens. Connecticut Street.
You're not writing anything down, are you?
Boulevard. Shibuya Crossing. Gangnam. Pretty sure that's Palace Station. Luxor.
Palace Station is actually filled in
It's
on
one
the
of the
board.
filled in.
Yeah, finally. Yeah, I should probably start naming Vegas things. I have to know where they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's the point.
Right. Well, at least I got the bonus points for getting here fast, maybe. Hobbs.
So close.
Caesars.
Which one? Nope.
Mardi Gras. I love that Sunset Station is on there. That's
Well, that's a great lift to the railroad.
yeah. No, that's great. The Las Vegas Hilton. The LVH, not Las Vegas Hilton.
It's called Westgate now.
Westgate. Sorry. They keep,
wrong.
yeah, no, I know. How many more wrong answers do I need to
You
give?
don't need to get any more wrong answers.
Okay, I'm done.
Hey, but he did. Tom in absentia. Now he did get.
He did get Planet Hollywood.
He did get Planet Hollywood again. It was on the sheet.
Yeah, it was.
I don't feel so bad. The smartest guy
really-
I work with did what I did, except for the Venetian part.
Well, I was holding the clipboard, Scott.
Yeah, that's true.
The smartest guy you work with.
I believed you were writing things down until now.
Oh no. I mean, it was X's and O's.
Yeah.
It was X's.
I still don't think you write stuff down.
You were like a typer in a movie. It was just nonsense.
All right. I gotta appreciate the fact that even during a task, Tom is focused on closing his rings on his Apple Watch. So good. All right, let's see how Amy did.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Notice.
Hey, hello. With the test.
Scott would not leave. What the heck?
Good to see you too. This is so like.
Be careful when you tear that so that you don't tear the task underneath. I've discovered that my
Oh,
last
dear.
feeling is in a bad place.
Okay.
But I can help you with
I was getting minced.
All right. Cool.
Look at that. Well done.
I got it. Your time starts now. Alrighty.
Have fun.
Okay.
I started handing the board to them open,
Oh
hoping
yeah.
that might make a difference.
Did you not do it to me that way?
No, I handed it to you closed. You actually almost ran off without it.
It's like my second time ever in Vegas, so I'm just like walking down Fremont with a Monopoly board. No problem. It's in front of D Casino.
You're facing it the wrong way. You need to be looking at it.
Yeah, well, I figured that out later.
I'm glad you guys are with me because if I were doing this by myself, I would be completely like, I don't know what to do. You know? Do you think people think we're like actual famous people? Like, I'm not gonna do well at this, y'all, because like. This requires knowledge of Vegas, which I don't have. This is only my second time ever being here.
That's good.
Okay, cool and groovy. Oh, sir. Nope. I don't know what's going on. I think we're getting in trouble though. I don't know.
All right, so there's this whole thing about asking forgiveness as opposed to asking permission. And when you're out
Easy
on the
for you to
strip, all right, I'm sorry, out on Fremont Street, you apparently need permission to do any sort of filming, unless you're some sort of YouTuber or something. I don't know how they do it. They must actually ask for permission. Yeah, that's what I should have said. I should have said like and subscribe. But before we get more to the police, because I do want to talk about the police, and I love you, Amy, by the way. I want to make sure you knew that because I was joking when I said that my puppet was smaller than Scott's.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, well, that's
Your puppet looks drunk. Look
I
at him.
was going to say, I love the way that
It's
it
not
got
the size of the
placed
puppets,
on
Brian.
the...
It's the hand inside.
That's right. That's what matters.
It's
Anyway.
his natural habitat.
It's true. So I like that you claim to have no knowledge of Vegas, yet in your hands is the actual knowledge of Vegas.
I didn't understand the assignment.
That's all right. All right. So I'm sitting there. I just sent Amy down, and we're getting ready to get Bobby and Scott Fletcher going, and I get a text message from Hammond that just says, "The police are here. We've been shuttered." And my response to you is...
Shit. Period. Period. He punctuated shit.
I punctuated shit.
That's how I knew he was stressed on my behalf.
Yeah, because shit with an exclamation point wouldn't have carried as much weight as shit.
Yeah. Oh no, my favorite thing though was I got there and I'm all excited. I'm going to see my friend Hammond, who I haven't seen in a year, and also, you know, do this ridiculous fun thing. And I come up, I'm like, hey, and he's like.
So I'm standing there waiting for Amy to show up. And this guy walks up and he's kind of hemming and hawing toward me, and I know what was going on. And so he goes, so what are you doing? Well, I'm doing this thing for a podcast convention. It's a little work thing we're doing, trivia contest. He goes, well, I don't know if you're allowed to do that. And he gets over, he steps away and gets on his radio. And he's like, I need to see what you're doing. What are you working on there? And I'm texting Brian the whole time, and he's like, I need to see your phone. So I hand him my phone. And then 3 other guys show up, and then 2 other guys show up. And the last guy to show up, he is a mountain of a man on a mountain bike. And he has a talent to ride the bike at like almost no speed, but keep it lock, steady, straight, dead on wheels. I am sure this guy's a contract with Cirque du Soleil for that.
Have you ever seen that Russian bear that rides a tricycle?
He's like that.
Very similar, yeah.
So I'm talking to the one guy, and he's getting kind of antsy with me, and I'm like just talking to him, and I think he was expecting me to fight with him, but I'm not gonna do that. And so the other guy walks up, and I cut right to him, leave the other guy, introduce myself, go through the whole thing. He's like, well, you see, you need permits because this is a private property and you can get sued. And he goes through all this stuff, and he's giving me all these things. And next thing I know, he's writing down an email address and saying, all you need to do is email these people and you can be back up in a day or 2. I'm like, okay, great. And I said, I'm really not trying to cause any trouble. And so we just pack up and leave. So we're walking back down, and I see him. I'm like, hey, thanks a lot. Sorry to be in a pain in your butt. He goes, no problem, have a good day. So we get going back through, and I get to Brian. I'm like, Brian, we're done. But if I'd gotten arrested, Scott would have been paying my bail.
Yeah. With what money shall I pay it?
Kickstarter.
It's a GoFundMe to get Hammond out of jail.
Wow. That's amazing. Are you sure they weren't like performers and your
because he was nowhere near a circle.
No, nowhere near performance art.
Because when they grabbed your phone, it made me nervous. Like, I hope they're not minions on Friday.
These guys were straight up Fremont security body camera wearing people.
Singing telegrams. Well, Brian decided he was going to send you this.
So here's the thing. As I'm walking back, I'm thinking about the way Brian thinks of things. And I realized this was a long game revenge for yogurt soda.
There you go. Never forget. You were there that year. Yeah.
We got him, Scott. We got him.
Yeah, we got him finally.
So to top it all off, later that night, Brian goes, "Hey, come down to the pool come down into the pool and see us."
Oh.
So I head to the pool. There's a security guard inside the little breezeway of the pool yelling at me because I can't get in. He's like, "You're closed. We're closed. Go away." Like,
so now Hammond can't set foot on Fremont Street or the plaza.
My statement was, what do you have to do to get banned from Fremont Street?
Right, I know.
I mean,
well, they all have permission. Head removal Wookiee man has permission.
Yeah. Like,
that's
would it
okay.
have helped if you took off your top? I mean,
it would have helped if Hammond was a nun with boobs. It would have actually helped out a lot.
That's a nasty habit to get into.
So at this point, we have to adapt. We have to figure out. We've still got 2 contestants, and we still have Amy needing to complete her test. We have to figure out some way of doing this and still saving this content and actually being able to do something up here. So we figure out, all right, what is the one place that, thanks to our relationship with them, that we do have permission to record, and that is level 3 here at the Plaza. Love the Plaza. So we decide, all right, let's take level 3. We're going to get Amy up there first and get her doing her test and just see how she does. And let's start with that. Let's see how Amy did with the second part of her test.
All right. Starting here.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at it. I have no freaking idea. I was looking at what I was walking around doing. Good lordy. I had nothing. I mean,
literally not a clue.
I think I can see
knew I was gonna have to like memorize it. I'm like walking down the street and I got nothing. That's what I was saying. I was like,
I did think I was the only one who didn't get it.
that I don't have. And sure enough, I don't have it. Okay, so I would just guess at things, I guess.
Okay.
So like
Starting up here?
Yeah, sure. We'll do the plaza there, and let's see. Oh look, there's things. A horseshoe. There we go. That's a good idea. And sure. Luxor. And then Trump Tower.
Was that right?
And Circus. No, Circus needs to be down here, like in the ghetto. That's like the only Vegas-y thing I know. Circus is garbage.
Well, we're never gonna do
So
this
I
show
hear.
Oh, we're over there. Okay. So now we're going down the road. I'm literally just like spouting things. The high roller. I don't know. I'm just saying things. Area 15. I'm getting like nothing right. What else?
Your mouth is getting dry.
The answers are coming to me from space, and I'm welcoming them into my brain.
So like,
There you go. Yeah.
good gracious. I mean, I can't even remember where we're eating dinner tonight, y'all. Like, I mean, for real. Like, I put it in my phone, and then oh Jesus. Okay. Where did we go last time? What's that? Okay, we'll do like, let's call it like the Sand Dollar, because that's a thing. Because it's TMS Vegas edition, so TMS is in there. So cool. Okay, so
at this point, I'm thinking that Brian has like custom filled out this board, and so it's TMS related stuff.
Which isn't a bad idea.
Yeah.
Where else? We did Escapology last year. I'm seriously just making shit up. Like, I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. I said the high roller already, and then the Cosmopolitan place. Where's that? The thing that oh, I know you can't tell me, but like the place y'all go for Cosmos. Just, yeah, I don't even care. Like, I'm getting them all wrong. I just want this to end. The Bellagio. That's the thing.
Here?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, and that's a fancy thing. So we'll put that on the fancy side of the board.
I know. I'm trying. I'm like, they're not coming to my brain. It's absolutely
Like in the moment, it is.
I thought it was just me. It's all over. It's everybody.
No, I seriously,
this
watching
point-
yours, I felt so much better about myself.
I
was like, yay, I wasn't the only one.
I was like, I did not understand the assignment. Clearly. Okay. So we come up with 3 more things. Okay. Scott eats a gummy. We'll put that on there.
I'm sorry, what?
I
mean, a mint.
What did I say?
Scott's a dummy.
No, Scott eats a gummy.
Oh.
Scott eats a gummy. Oh, there we go. Okay. That makes more sense.
We would have accepted either one.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, the little circles on Fremont Street.
Okay. And then one more.
Okay.
I look terrified because I am.
The zip line thing.
And then this is where I almost ended up.
She said circles on Fremont Street.
Wendy has a set of flashcards, and one of them must have your face on it with the word victim underneath.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've never seen a more classic case of just deer in the headlights.
At some point, I actually said to him, and I was like, I'm just saying things so that this will end. Like.
So.
And ever the consummate professional, he's just looking at me and just pointing at squares.
Yeah. But you, like, completely out of thin air got Luxor in the right place and everything, which was amazing. Absolutely
I'm excited.
amazing.
I got one right. Yay.
So.
All right, go for it. Wendy has a thought. What were we going to say?
Wendy's mic doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'm in a Scott sandwich, and this Scott told me a joke to share, and it's real late. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We all just watched The Stages of Grief. He's good. This Scott's good. This Scott's
he's a good Scott. We're both good Scots.
We're all victims.
That's great Scots. Great Scots.
So I'm starting to worry about, well, maybe did I, because now 3 people have all gotten to this end thing and completely flubbed it, not understanding the game. I'm thinking, crap, maybe my writing, and I ran it by a bunch of volunteers, all the fine folks you saw out there running around with them. We'll get to their names later. So I'm thinking, oh crap. All right, well, let's get to the next one. And now, because we couldn't film on Fremont, we still wanted the distractions of Fremont for Bobby and Scott Fletcher. So we took the 2 of them down there. We separated them. I gave Bobby the task, and then sent him down with TV's Travis, unfilmed, to work his way to level 3 of the plaza. So we're going to jump right to Bobby and his attempt after walking through the distractions of Fremont Street and getting to the end.
So
Start right here. Start right here.
right here.
Yep. What the hell are you doing to me? We're starting here.
No, I know that one. Hold on. I've got to walk through the whole thing. Hold on.
All right, you do your path.
Oh, you want it? I can do my. Okay,
you
so
do your path.
we're gonna start here at Fremont Street. This is the Strip. Then we've got. I got this.
I studied the board.
I told a story.
You did.
Fremont Street, the Strip. Then this pallet station. I guess I didn't need to know that one.
Bobby, I understood the assignment.
I read the directions. What a property. Fremont Street, the Strip, pallet station. We've got.
If I take a left in my memory palette.
Well, although it occurs to me that none of us thought to take a picture of the board with our phone, which it didn't say we couldn't do. So
that is also Planet Hollywood.
You guys could have.
And then this one is Planet Hollywood, and then
were you keeping the answers in your cheeks?
I knew this 30 seconds ago, Travis.
And now is when the magic kicks in.
Yeah. Okay, we're coming back to this. Can I come back to this? Okay, I can come back to this. All right, so the 4 queens. Here's my story. Ready? The 4 queens wanted to get to the top of the stratosphere, and in order to do that, so that they could get a good look at the 4 queens to go to the top of the stratosphere so that they could get a good look at the Tropicana. The problem is that they're from Sam's Town, and that's a really long ways to go. And so there was going to be a long and star-dusty road. They had a really great driver. His name was Monte Carlo.
Does anybody have a box of like toothpicks we can throw in front of Bobby?
They went. First place they went.
I just want to see if he can do it.
A circus. There were 2 circuses right next to each other.
What a coincidence.
So they stopped there to see there was an attraction there that was a strong man who was going to pull Excalibur out of the sword, out of the stone.
I will not be recommending this story on Thursday's
I know,
segment.
that's how I get the memories back that it sucked out of me. So Excalibur from the stone, and he worked out he was very strong. He worked out at Bally's, but I don't know if that's there. I think I might have skipped one, so I'm going to do what I did down here actually. There was another Bally's also that he went to. And then
That's the pointing to that one as Bally's?
oh my God, you're gonna try to nail me down to one. So
Yes. Okay. Well, no. If you which square are you calling the two Bally's? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, these two.
Okay.
I had no idea. I was fighting for my life. I thought that
this one's Luxor. And I don't know what this one is. And this one's Bally's because there was something about his workout.
He looks like David Koresh a little bit.
He was strong. And he used to live in Vegas.
Very charismatic.
He used to stay at the Las Vegas Hilton. Okay. I don't know any of these ones. But I wanted to, felt like these would be important and ones that would be really memorable. But I can't, they're like really...
They should be dropped. I don't think
You need a ring. Hey. Oh my gosh. All right, that's gotta be it.
Amazing.
So, but what you missed because you couldn't see Fremont Street was I asked Brian like 12 questions as soon as I did it. I was like, okay, what does this mean? What does this mean? Do I need to do this? Am I going here to do this?
All the information's on the task. All the information's on the task. All the information's on
So I did it and I confirmed it, but I was trying to memorize all of them, and then I said, you know what? I'm going to make myself a story. I will go on a journey through the board, and so that's what I did.
Absolutely brilliant. It really was. And do you use that trick like to remember other things, like figuring out a story? Have you used that before in other?
Well, yeah. It's not an uncommon memorization technique. So.
It's brilliant.
Well, none of us thought of any of that.
I mean, everyone does it, right?
Yeah. We got a card counter in here.
That's right. So Bobby got 15.
Yeah, 15.
Out of the 22 correct.
Wow, Bobby.
12 more than anybody else.
Yes. Yes. So, all right, before we show you Scott Fletcher's video, I want to tell you a little bit more about the task. I specifically made sure to be vague for one part of the task. I didn't want to put anything on the task that said the specific word memorization, because I just said you're going to verbally have to fill out a blank copy of the board that Hammond has. And so I wrestled a lot with whether or not to let people write things down or use their phone, take a picture, whatever. And the volunteers and I have this Discord chat where we're talking about, I want to make it so that if they think outside the box, they actually can work themselves into a nice advantage. And I would allow it. So as Scott Fletcher is coming back from me giving him the task, what did you ask me?
Can I use my phone? Can I take a picture of it?
And I said, all the information's on the task.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
So
that was smart.
Shall we see how?
I felt dirty.
Shall we see how Scott Fletcher did?
Yeah, get it up.
Hi, Scott Fletcher.
Do we have to?
We've got a test for you here.
Can I use this?
No, hell no.
Okay. No.
And you can't use that either.
Oh my lord.
Can't use what?
Your phone.
What do you mean?
Oh, you can? Okay.
He asked me if he could, and I don't. That's nowhere in the rules.
So I'm gonna have to turn my head.
Can't you just rotate the picture?
Maybe you could. Where do we want to be? Oh, yeah. Sorry, should I be in here?
Yep.
Well, as I understand it, I wrote some things down. That would be Circus.
Okay.
And that would be Excalibur. And would be Flamingo, Hilton, Bally's. Las Vegas Hilton, Harrah's, Desert Inn, Community Chest, Waka Waka, New York, Sunset Station, got it already, MGM Grand.
So when I build a memory palace, I walk in through the front door.
Fremont Street.
I associate things with the camera on my phone.
The Strip. House
Another thing. There's a person standing back there holding the thing. I didn't see her. I thought she was a tripod.
Really?
I mean, dead on. Rock solid, didn't move. And then
That's you.
Four Queens,
tripod ever.
Stratosphere, Tropicana, Boulder Station, Sam's Town, Las Vegas Sun already, Stardust, and Monte Carlo. So that then leaves this one. This one. That would be the Trojan horse thing.
Trojan horse thing.
I mean, there's no place called Helen.
There's no place for it.
No place called the Trojan Horse.
Yeah,
No.
the Troy Casino.
However,
And then,
because there's no label on it whatsoever.
right, and then on all of my mythology history in high school
I'm
went
gonna go Trojan Roman.
like you do.
Hotel.
All right, so first off, congratulations to Scott for thinking outside the box.
Can I ask a quick question of Wendy
Yes.
on that?
Yes.
Is that what he seemed to do seemed to be a thing? And maybe you have a word for it, but a lot of people want to go and dance around a thing and not think of like the straightest line. Like as the crow flies, he sees it that way. He's like, well, if I use my phone, I'm done with this ridiculousness, right? The rest of us are going, am I looking at it in the right angle? Is there a funny little picture at the bottom I didn't notice the first time?
You didn't do that.
Huh?
You didn't do that.
Didn't do what?
Look at it at all.
No, I know. But that's my point. Had I thought about it, I would have done like he did. But anyway, what I'm saying is, why is he smart and the rest of us are so dumb?
Where are you from, Scott?
I was I was raised in Montana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any Midwestern blood?
No.
I just heard him say, "Oh yeah, no."
Oh yeah, no.
So okay.
A little bit of Minnesota.
A little Minnesota. Okay. Yeah, I am not going to remember the name of it, but it's absolutely a thing where we will do lots of different things besides go straight towards the answer, right? Like it's a very common, and you know you're being filmed, you know there's a game, and it's Brian. He's not going to hurt you. So you're like, I'm doing the right thing. I think Amy was a great example of, I'm doing the right thing, but then I'm not, and then you harmed her. Yeah. So
Well,
Scott
for the
just has a different brain.
For the record, Brian asked me, months ago, he's like, you don't have any fears, do you?
He does that every day to me. He did that every day for the last 2 months, I swear. By the way, when the zombies come, he's in charge, right?
Yeah, right? I know. We're all going to Fletcher's house.
Yeah.
Well, the secret be told, I have a sequencing problem. I'm unable to remember sequences of things without context, so random numbers are a nightmare, and that's why last year was...
Oh yeah, the math
Oh, my
stuff you had
gosh.
to do last year.
Terrified. This year, I knew there was zero chance of me remembering barely one, and that wouldn't be interesting at all. So
Right.
I had to find another way.
You had to think lateral thinking, as September said. Okay, I wasn't planning on talking about this, but Amy kind of brought it up. Why I asked you about fears, because I'm never going to use this. This was actually going to be the original plan for this task. We were going to put all 5 contestants on Slotzilla, the zip line that apparently if you're too light you get stuck on halfway and need to get pulled arm over arm. But I was going to put all of them on Slotzilla and have 6 or 7 tadpoolers on the ground holding up math equations. Sort of simple math equations like plus 5, minus 2,
Yeah,
etc.
no way those bike cops would have noticed this at all.
Well, the good thing is, Slotzilla has cameras built in. So,
Oh, yeah.
So we pay for that. But that's the problem. There was not going to be any sort of discount. They did not budge on like giving us some sort of group thing because we were doing a deal. So that would have ended up being like a $800 whatever.
Plus bail.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I found a bunch of Monopoly boards on eBay for about $10, $15 each. So that made things kind of easy. All right, so all of them correct because we were going to be generous with the. Anybody know what that horse is, by the way?
It said FAO Schwartz.
FAO Schwartz. And I think the zoom in actually had it on there. Yeah, you can kind of see it very like in tiny letters right there on the chest. Yeah, it used to be in the forum shops at Caesars, and it was a giant Trojan horse you could walk into.
Where is it now? At all? Nothing?
Completely gone.
Oh, that's a bummer. Sometimes they keep that stuff and
we're
put
saving it for our next war.
Ah, great.
What we're doing.
Fantastic.
So, all right, so let's look at the scores. So, of course, Scott Fletcher, for getting all of them right, gets 5 points. Bobby, for getting 15 of them right, gets 4. Amy, for landing on Luxor, gets 3. Tom, actually, the fastest sprinter down there by 30 seconds, 4 minutes, 14 seconds, took Scott 4 minutes and 44 seconds. But because Scott knew Planet Hollywood by looking at the sheet, tied for last place with 2 points.
Nice. I'll take it. This is like Call of Duty now for me.
So, can I ask why 3 of the 4 look like they're pooping?
Because I wanted consternation photos
You got
last year.
constipation
Yeah, I
photos.
got constipation. It's just a couple letters different.
Bobby.
Bobby?
No, that is definitely how I look when I'm pooping.
Seductively at the camera.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. I
Oh,
sit at that
geez,
table.
Louise. Thank you.
New Luke said to stay hydrated.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, new Luke.
So Schleicher will love that. We got to let him know that happened.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to see the second task?
This feels
Good deal. Hammond, what was our second task?
Oh, you want me to do this now? Oh, then I'll go get the other stuff.
Let's do this now since
Okay.
we're all sitting here.
So, Brian called me and said, "Hey, I want some help doing the second task, and I'm going to turn it over to you. So it's all on you. I don't want to know anything about it." And after I cackled for 20 minutes, I came up with an idea, and the idea was going to cost a fortune, and was going to put Scott at a distinct disadvantage because it had to do with alcohol. So I backed out of that one. Claire got a hold of me, and I told her I had a new idea. So I told her my idea, and she goes, "I want to add something to it." She cackled for a while. And then we came up with something that was family friendly and funny. So I presented them with a task. And they had to go into a room and complete the task in 17 minutes. And I will say that I am really, really pleased with all the results.
I am too. This is fantastic stuff. And
Also, I want to thank Brian for trusting me with his baby. This is like letting me drive his fancy car.
Yeah, it could have been weird.
You drove it beautifully. You absolutely drove it beautifully. And when you see this, you guys will absolutely agree.
It could have been like, "Oh, welcome to my hotel room.
Yeah.
Which of these 10 condoms is used?" You know? It could have been that bad.
I will say the first thing Claire said, she walked in the room when I was telling her what I was doing, and she goes, "Walking into a hotel room in Vegas with cameras is weird."
A little bit. Also, the mint is working. Continue. Go ahead.
Oh, very good. Excellent. Well, then I feel like we should start with you. So let's see what the task is and how Scott completed it.
This wax brand really hates paper. This happened yesterday. It tore a big hole in it yesterday for me. All right, it's as good as that'll get. All right, here we go. Oh, shit. These always look like something my tax guy would send me. I don't have to read this part out loud, but I'm going to anyway. Be chatty, talk as you work. Good luck. Read this part out loud. Using the clay, create a representation of Brian. Best representation wins. You have 17 minutes. Of Brian Ibbett. There's no secret. Okay. It's like some kind of fake out, like we meant Brian Adams from Canada. Oh my lord.
And we'll explain what that is in a second.
You'll see it.
Mr. Burns' nose going here. It really did get me. It got me. Back of your head. Little transplant, little graft. It won't hurt a bit. He gave me a trick thing. The hell? This is too stupid. I mean, that's the idea, is you want it to be a little bullshitty. Or else, what fun is that? Okay. Now I am done.
1 minute left.
It's a nice glare you got.
Don't show anyone
I won't show anyone.
until after tomorrow night.
Here, I might do video because it's hard to see it. There he is. Look at this guy. Okay.
Is that what I sound like to you?
In this form, yes.
Yes.
You did.
And we didn't show the end result. And so what we're actually going to do, and we've got a couple more videos to show, but I have not seen any of the final products, and I won't until they're all 5 revealed, and I won't know who created what. And I'm going to judge them completely blind, not knowing which of the 5 people created them. So let's get to Bobby.
All right. Using the clay, create a representation of Brian. Best representation wins. You have 17 minutes. Your time starts now. All right. I have never made. Is this a reference? All right. Ooh, what's this? Is this just empty?
Is it?
Oh yeah, they had to use my used clay, didn't they? Or the stuff I opened.
No.
Oh, you bought it for everybody?
Brand new clay for everybody.
Interesting.
Use tools though.
Interesting. I'm allowed to use anything at this table, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Representation.
Can we talk about what that is now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and pause it.
All right. So
It's a nipple thing.
Oh, I might have to. We might have to.
We'll have to go back.
We'll have to go back.
Yeah, that's
oh,
right. So Claire's edition were pasties.
Those little flying saucer things were little pasties.
Yeah, and you said I should lick it. Why did you do that?
Because you said, "Can I lick it?" And I said, "If you want to."
No, I
Yes,
said.
No, I have it. I have the audio, Scott.
Did I really?
Yes. I have the unedited audio upstairs.
I need citation.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you bring up licking. That is not my job.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I apologize. We're gonna have to hear a little bit of Bobby's over. I think, unless I
Doesn't let
can
you
figure
scrub.
out
I think it lets you do it in there.
to fast forward. Oh, I can't.
All right.
Look at that. I can't.
All right. Interesting. I'm allowed to use anything at this table, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Representation of Brian.
He's grooming it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a little creepy.
Interesting. I'm allowed to use anything at this table, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Representation of Brian. When you are making a representation of somebody, or of anything, really, there's different ways you can go. You can
He's
try
doing it again, isn't he? He's doing that thing he does.
He's being shabby.
You can try a
Yeah, I read the instructions.
Maybe identify the most, salient features of a person and enhance them. You can go abstract. So these are the decisions that I have to make quickly. Figure out how to put the head on there. Look, I like what's happening here. Something like this.
I That seemed a little fishy there at the end.
Are these tools going to be reused?
Yes.
Okay.
The plastic ones are not, but the.
All right, that's what I need to hear.
Okay.
All right. So, can I ask his usage?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
So, Bobby.
Yeah.
What did you do with the pasty?
Oh, well, I didn't know it was a pasty, but I saw all the tassels. I thought I would give. Well, I mean, I can't really say.
Is it going to be?
No, just we'll keep that question because I will say no one at the table knew what a pasty was, so it says a lot.
Did
about
he
it.
ask? Did he ask if he could take those home to his kids or something?
No.
Oh man!
Someone at the table did take 2 for personal use.
Because you don't know, right? It's a cute little thing. With
no, they knew when they took them from
Once
me.
they found out what they were, they asked to take 2 home. All right, let's get to Scott Fletcher.
You don't have to read this part out loud. Be chatty. Talk as much as you want. Good luck. Read this part out loud. Using the clay, create a representation of brain. Brian, sorry. Best representation wins. You have 17 minutes. Your time starts now. Bitch. Why does it say that? All right. Create a representation of Brian using the clay. Oh, that's clay. It looked like chalk. Okay, cool. I figured there had to be a trick. It can't be this easy. Is this part of the test? Oh, mother. You can't see it, but each one of these colors of clay is individually wrapped.
Yeah. They did kind of look like bars of soap or something like that until you picked them up.
My brain was telling me Brian, which was telling me brain again, and I have too many colors for brain, so I'm going to do Brian. God, this is like the worst Christmas prank ever. Well, we wrapped your gift in a wrapping box with some paper and some duct tape and another box. How much time is that?
It's like somebody's dad opening his.
This ain't the British Bake Off.
His new hunting knife.
I got this shit. Except for opening these. It's driving me crazy.
I noticed, Scott, you were not at all frightened by Brian's visage there.
Oh, no, absolutely not. It made me feel at home.
You know what I almost did? Hammond would have been mad, but I was going to take a hunk of that clay and just put your photo on it.
No way.
No, there's more. He's there.
No. I reject anyone's reality. I was told to do what I'm about to do. I don't need this to distract me or complicate me. Like I said, I had like 17 minutes to create an anatomically correct Brian. This does not contribute to that goal, and I'm not going to waste my time trying to figure out someone else's bullshit idea of how this is supposed to work. I'm making my Brian.
That's so good.
God, I'm sad that I wasted those 3 minutes on you. I've been living my life the way I want to live it. Fuck, where's my white? Oh, I used it. Life is just so much nicer when you don't pay attention to other people. Or instructions, or if you just do what you want to do, you'll have a way better day. All you gotta do is read the instructions. Your stuff on the table, everything on the table is important.
Oh my gosh.
You know what has importance? The sculpture of Brian.
New segment idea just dropped, Ryan. Finish up.
Oh, this is so ridiculous. All right. I keep going. Oh, I gotta push through the pain.
Somebody reboot Fletcher.
Oh, as it becomes more realistic, it's gonna be harder to finish. Oh. God. I can barely keep going. Okay. Wow. So you don't see me crying.
Wow.
So Wendy, I'm gonna need a lot of unpacking on this. Yes.
Wow, it's really good.
I want that rounder, but now I've kind of. All right. You know, I'm going to leave that the way that is. Oh, he's got this terrible head wound, guys. He's going to need a skin graft. Bang. So this is his good side. This is where he got kicked in the head by a horse.
Oh my God. You are barely holding it together.
So my instructions to Kevin were, let's keep these at about 2 minutes each.
Hammond. I'm Hammond. He's Kevin.
Oh yeah, you did this. You edited these. Jeez Louise. My instructions to Hammond, we're gonna keep these at about 2 minutes each, and I'm so glad you left 6 minutes of that in. It was like watching Marlon Brando in Apocalypse Now.
We've been wasting Scott Fletcher's talents for the last 16 years.
The horror.
We just do little intros. It'll all be fine. No.
Wendy, what did you see there?
He has a different brain. I love it, and I see the Montana now. Like that was clear.
That was on full display, the Montana.
Protect him at all costs.
All right, we got 2 more to get to, and we might have something else. Let's get to Amy.
Read this part out loud. Using the clay, create a representation of Brian. Best representation wins. You have 17 minutes. Your time starts now.
Totally here.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Like, getting into the packaging is going to be the worst part for me. There we go. Rip it. So here's what's going to be interesting. It doesn't say based on what criterion the best representation is. Like, what's considered best? And we don't know. So I might just, well, that's fun. It's squishy. Oh my goodness. We watch a lot of the Great Pottery Throwdown, like the British Pottery Throwdown. And I'm like, I could not do this show because, like, even if I get to the point where I have I would love to make him cry, believe me. But even if I got to the point where I felt like I would have sufficient skill to do so, I cannot deal with the time pressure, you know, like, because I will get an idea in my head and be like, Oh, right on. I am now spending the next 3 weeks doing nothing but this. And I have 17 minutes. So
Puppets are evidence of that.
sorry, this is how I get. I am either like super chatty or hyper focused. Like that's and like people in my pottery classes can attest. Like that is in fact.
Sorry. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I dropped something on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look how serious and focused you get.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and I love your thought process of it doesn't have to look just like that face that Hammond provided.
Yeah.
So I don't know what any of these look like. Hammond's gonna go grab things as while we watch Tom's video, but that perspective I absolutely.
Mine tells a story, and I'll tell it after you see them and judge them.
Oh, excellent.
And based on what happens, I'm glad Tom went last.
Yes.
Mine tells a dirty limerick. And I'll explain it after this.
All right, so Tom did go last, and Hammond's right. It was very serendipitous that Tom went last.
Break the seal. Break the seal. Nope, I still ripped it. All right. Using the clay, create a representation of Brian. Best representation wins. You have 17 minutes. Your time starts now. These aren't candles. Okay. Ah, look, I even have a model. Yay.
And all the things on the table are usable and pertinent.
All the things on the table.
Oh, thank God. I thought we were going to have to do something with those
likely
buckets.
to throw me off.
They're so neon.
I do kind of just want to eat these. I don't think that's going to get me to win. This is called a splungerator. Use it to provide texture. It's great for beard texture if you're ever working in beard modalities.
Wow.
Wow.
That is nightmare fuel.
That's it. It's a twist ending I didn't see coming.
I know.
Oh, no, the 3D talk. Oh.
I'm never going to be able to figure out which one's Tom's.
Oh my gosh. It's good he went last because he covered your face.
Yeah, because we only had one of those.
Yeah.
They would have to be for him to be able to hear music so well. All right. Well, speed has been one of my greatest strengths in this competition. So I'm probably going to finish a little ahead of time. Don't like it.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull out Tom because...
Yes, we kind of know. Wow, oh my God, in the black light it looks amazing.
Yeah. So here's the thing. He used the pasty like a yarmulke.
What? Oh my God.
The 3D on this thing is spectacular.
So he never knew it was a pasty, did he?
No.
Yeah. We watched this later. Hey, Tom, we're watching the YouTube. Oh, that's awesome.
Look at the tongue on this guy.
Wow. That is so cool.
I think I'm going to leave this so the cats can always see it when we're not home.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, Lord.
Okay, oh gosh, all right. All right, so I'm looking at this. Oh, here's what I'm going to do. This ought to be really great. I'm going to photo booth. Look at that, you can actually see me selecting apps. That's how I use Spotlight. Hey, look!
Look at you.
What are all you people doing in there? Okay, so really quick, and they can do this with...
You should remote cam to your thing.
Oh God, that's even worse.
That is even more frightening. All right. Oh, wow, these are so cool. All right, so here's this one.
Who is that? Is that Flesher?
I don't know. I don't know whose any of these are, but that is nightmare-inducing. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, he didn't lick the pasty enough, whoever this was, because it's coming off a little bit. Wow. All right. This is very frightening. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Oh, it's got a funny hat. Oh, awesome. That helps. Look at that.
Hey, look at that lighting.
Not like. Oh my God. Oh, wow. All right. Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so can I... Bobby, what did you do with the pasty?
Oh, the pasty's inside? Well, you just said
sorry,
it's Bobby's.
sorry.
I'm going to guess this one's Bobby's.
You know what? I'm not shocked after seeing his methods. Like, this is an outlet for him.
Okay, I'm going to score these. These are all 5?
Yeah.
Put the other, let me get the other 2 on here. I'm going to score these really quick because I kind of want to get to one more thing. Oh, it's like an Apple presentation.
It's like a what?
An Apple presentation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm giving 5 points to this one right here.
Okay.
I'm giving 4 points to because of the funny the funny hat. I'm taking all of these home, by the way, and I'm going to display them on the thing behind me because they're all spectacular. Oh shit! Yeah, no, this one with the.
Yeah, that's so good.
That is really, really good. Is this? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's Scott's. I'm pretty sure this one is Fletcher's. Tom's?
That one's mine.
This was yours? This is fantastic.
Tom did the... Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, right. Tom, of course, did the
plate face.
The plate face.
My thinking there, the little story is that, you know, he's horrified because the alien is stealing his head. I didn't know that it was a pasty. I just thought it was a little alien in a flying saucer.
Do you want to hear my limerick, though?
Yes, yes.
There once was a man named Brian who didn't live forever but died trying. I made the one with the goofy looking face so that you could put it in its place.
Yeah, I'd say the mint has kicked in.
Yeah. My rap album will be out soon. Don't worry.
I don't feel like I can put either of these in last place. So I'm going to put them in joint next to last place and give them 2 points each. Okay.
Nice.
Which is a very Greg Davies thing to do. All right, so we're not going to worry about. Let's escape out of there. Put that and get back to this. And it is time for one more thing, I think. It is time for one more thing. Keeping it 100, fam. Let's do one more task. You guys all want to play one more task live here on
Sure,
TMS?
absolutely.
Do you guys want to see them do that? All right.
Read this part out loud. Make a lovely little ball arrangement. You have 100 seconds.
All right. So you have 100 seconds. Make a lovely little ball arrangement.
I'll give updates.
You mean music?
Oh, thank you. That's so much better.
Oh, beautiful. Yes, thank you.
Can you play that song?
Oh, no, I wish I had music.
They all look the same color now.
Yeah.
It feels like I haven't done anything
Now, this
yet.
is like what it is to...
Oh, this shit doesn't stick together.
That's helping a lot.
The blue and the green all look the same color now, so.
They do, actually, yeah.
60
Hey,
seconds.
stay on your own time.
Mine is lovely.
We're getting robbed here.
Don't cry. It's okay, Scott. It's okay.
I don't have a lovely bunch of ball arrangements. It's not happening.
I'm a lovely bunch of
45
coconuts.
Yeah, you have to tell everyone.
Rorschach test.
Yeah.
In a row. How long?
It's about done.
Oh, I'm sure we're done. No. I know, yeah.
Time.
Okay.
They're all the same color.
30 seconds.
What?
Oh, I've got to start over now. No, I wouldn't change a thing.
15 seconds.
That's it.
God, those are amazing.
I don't know what they think. I don't know who they are. They're,
It's a choir of little red fox.
5,
Getting ready to sing.
3,
I'm telling you what you were.
1.
Okay, stop. Hands away from your balls. Okay. All right, so looks like you guys have made a bunch of pretty ball arrangements. I'd like you all to stand up and turn around.
Oh, gosh.
And please come over with the blindfolds. Bill Duran, could you come up here and read the next task? It's very loud. Yeah, you use this one right there.
Belly with the Johnson head.
Look how mushed out it is.
Are we allowed to? All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Turn back around.
You can turn back
I
around.
don't want to eat one of these. All right. Flatten all the green balls. Throw all the red balls into the bucket. Combine all the blue balls into one big ball. Most balls in the right shape and place after 100 seconds wins.
That's a bucket.
Flatten the green ones. Put the red ones in the bucket. Combine all the blue ones into one big ball. Everyone ready?
Okay, say that one more time.
You can turn back around.
Flatten the green ones. Throw the red ones in the bucket. Combine the blue ones.
Oh, it's fine. Fine. It's fine.
All right, good.
You're good, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Which one's going to
It's
bucket?
just-
Starts now.
One more. So what am I doing? Flattening the what?
Battening down the hatches.
Which one's going where?
I think.
No, don't help me. Don't help him. Don't help him.
Wait.
I need instructions. I wasn't listening.
You know what? I may have inadvertently given myself an advantage.
What did he do with the beasties?
Oh, did it fall on the floor?
Oh no.
It tickles. Let's see.
I don't remember what we do with the green.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh
I'm
shit.
at 50-50.
Oh, you can tell me again?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, bless you. What do you do with the red?
Red in the bucket.
Red in the bucket.
Oh, right.
Green. What happens to green? Green gets flat. What happens to blue? Blue. One big blue ball. Combine the blue.
Yeah, I'm done.
I think you got 2 minutes.
30 seconds.
What? Oh, God. No.
Oh,
What's the blue?
somebody's
doing?
ball hit me.
Sorry. What's the blue again?
Somebody hit me
15
with a ball.
seconds.
I don't know what they're laughing at.
I just shoved.
5 seconds.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
2 seconds. 1. Stop.
That's probably not right.
Blindfolds up.
I knew it.
We're going to count these up, figure out scores, figure out how you did.
Oh, boy.
About to begin. We went a little long on time, so we're gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna get scores online, and we'll have them in the final video. All right, Brian Ibbett here with an update on Taskville from TMS Vegas 2023. That last competition, the Play-Doh create a lovely arrangement of balls challenge, did prove to be a challenge as the house lights came up as blue. As yellow, turning all the blue balls green when it was time for us to figure out our scoring. However, we did a really good job talking to each of the different contestants about how they did, because they were able to check their own work, and we trust them. They're the TMS All-Stars. We have to trust them. Wendy, she tore up her balls and made something very pretty, but didn't end up being worth many points. Amy got about half of her balls in the right place and in the right shape. Scott got a little bit more than that, about 60% of his balls in the right place and in the right shape. Bobby Did great. All but 2 of his balls were in the right place and shape. Man, the more I say that, the funnier it gets. And then Scott Fletcher, about 2/3 of his Play-Doh balls were in the right shape and in the right place. So after tallying up the scores from that and the create a representation of Brian and Sculpey challenge, we have the final scores. Tom and Wendy sadly joint last place with 5 points. Amy Robinson, a very respectable 8 points. Scott Johnson with 9 points, right in the middle of the pack. Bobby narrowly getting beat in that last challenge by Scott Fletcher, who takes it all with 14 points in the final challenge. Congratulations going out to Scott Fletcher and to all of our TMS Vegas Taskville All-Star contestants. Quit looking at my room. All this stuff around here is all this stuff.
Real quick, thank you all for being here for this. There's a bunch of music coming. It's going to be rad, so don't leave. I want to thank my sister for coming out for this. Just a big round of applause. You could all be lucky enough to have somebody like her in your life, and some of you do as a result of this show. So that's very meaningful. Brian, this was awesome. Thank you so much. Big round of applause to Brian. That's it. Thank you guys very much. Brian, any final word?
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Need to thank some of the volunteers, or all of the volunteers, who contributed their time and their effort and their energy to Taskville. Folks like 9 of 12, Rev Fry, Claire Gack, Joe, TV's Travis, Jay Oliphant, Al Kebab, Shane Maddox, Rose Kitty, Zoe Brings Bacon, and of course, KT Data and Hammond for their excellent editing skills. Now, back to our program. Let's enjoy some same-sex marriage!
If you like what you just heard, there's a very good chance you will like all the shows on the Frog Pants Network. Get more at frogpants.com.
Ah!